what do you expect? Tinubu is the last individual who would have respect for democracy, because Tinubu actually is said to have rigged his way to power, because the Supreme Court that is doing their bidding right now knows the constitution very well, that Tinubu is not supposed to become the president without winning 25% of FCT, yet they allowed him to become president. And that is why you see Tinubu having a powerful way with the Supreme Court. Now, the Supreme Court should have called null and void, even if at all the National Assembly has become a rubber stamp assembly. The Supreme Court would have challenged what Tinubu did in Rivers State to say that the crisis was even enabled by Tinubu by allowing his minister Wike, who goes on national TV to say that he's going to put fire in any PDP state, and he went scot-free with it, who said he was going to show himself in Rivers, that when the time comes they will know who is who in Rivers State. And now Tinubu has removed Fubara in his desperation to win the 2027 election, because he didn't even win the last one. So don't be surprised when you see Tinubu turning off the democracy of every state, like you can see in the cartoon above. Now, talking about clowns, this clown you see on the screen, Charity Ijeshe, who claims to have led the petition or the recall attempt, the petition to make a recall by INEC of Senator Natasha, is no other than an employee. He's an employee of Kogi State government. She's a senior advisor. Her phone record just brought out her profile, and we saw that this woman is under the payroll of Kogi State government. She's an active worker, an advisor to Kogi State governor. So now that we've heard that Akpabio gave the former Kogi State governor a disgrace, who is a disgrace to youth, Yahaya Bello, who is currently facing $85 million charge with EFCC on corruption, is the one who is leading it, and he's the godfather controlling Ododo, who doesn't know what he's doing as the governor of Kogi State. Now, it pains me that they are using fellow women on women. Look at this woman now, who is supposed to be a mother and a wife. She's a disgrace to motherhood. Comes to lead when we have clear evidence of videos circulating showing that these people gathered in a room and were busy signing fake signatures, paying money to people to come and drop their NIN and voter card. So if INEC knows what it's doing, if INEC does not want to pay according to the Yoruba, then INEC should halt and stop that sham they call recall process. And the court, federal court, Supreme Court, should declare everything they've done as null and void. Simple. Once again, is Charity Ijeshe Omole. I know she's an Omoale, because it's only an Omoale that would, go and forge 250,000. And they said there are about 440,000 people who are registered in Kogi South or in Kogi Central or Kogi West. I can't remember the district. And now they've gotten 250,000. And people have been coming out to say that they were deceived into signing. For those of them who even managed to sign, that they told them to come and get, what we call palliatives, and to come and get benefits and all of that, not knowing that they were asking for their voters card, and the rest they could not get, they went to forge it. And this Ijeshe Omoale, is the one leading it. And now, so the so-called 250,000 signatures they've gotten are fake. So INEC should not allow itself to be drawn into this, because even Jonathan has come to warn the three institutions of government, the executive, legislature, and the judiciary, that they are ridiculing democracy and they are pretending to sleep, and so in the end, they should not allow things like this continue, because people are already beginning to see through the deceit, hypocrisy, corruption, and high-handedness of the current administration led by Tinubu's APC.